There we are.
Oh, here we go. I saw the sneak peek of the first 3 seconds of this, but I am familiar with Sonic.
Yeah?
So, yeah, I'm that weird older teenager that watched the Sonic cartoon that came on 4Kids.
I watched some of that.
I didn't watch, like, when they started going into space after the end of the first season or something.
Right.
Then it just got kind of silly then, but it's been a while. Oh my god, they're including... Holy shit. So they got Shadow Sonic, the guy from Nightmare, I guess? No.
Yeah, Rayla and Knights.
Yeah, Rayla Knights, and then... God, I can't even remember her name.
Well, Amy Rose won't be present in this particular episode.
Oh, okay. Apparently she's really sad about something, though.
Well, because what had happened was, you'll see the OC Sonic character show up, and Robotnik created that person and then sent everybody to a different dimension.
Oh, okay. So what are we on? What are we on right now?
Episode 9, which is technically the last known episode of the series.
Oh, okay. So I'm basically missing a lot. This will be fun. I like the intro. It's pretty darn anime, I will say. For a Sonic game, at least.
Yeah. This series has came a long way since its roots in 05 with the first episode. It looks a hell of a lot better than it did way back when.
Alright.
But this was the last known episode. This was supposed to be the final or part of the end of the series. Episode 10 is supposed to be the last of it. Oh, there's a conversation
However,
here.
it seems we've been on this world for almost a decade.
My god.
Something so simple, and yet it escalated to
It's the recap.
proportions.
Alright.
The old Dr.
Oh, it's made by Newgrounds. Alright. Now I'm looking forward to this.
Crossed another line and played God in the creation of living creatures, genetically changed. An idea that should have died with my creator, Professor Gerald Robotnik. Using the DNA of two of the most powerful beings in all movies, by the manipulation of chaos energy, and with the aid of the Chaos Emeralds, the Doctor created this abomination. A being that should have never come to be. He called himself Silkadoom. With this much power, Silkadoom became independent, refusing any order from his own master and creator. With this, the Doctor sent us here. After countless battles, we came up with a new plan. With the help of this mysterious sapphire, I could access my super form. Me and Sonic engaged Silkadoom in battle once again, and I hope we would succeed. Much to our surprise, we ended up just like we started this journey. On our knees. Almost no hope left.
Oh my god. Holy shit! I was trying extremely hard not to laugh over that.
Despair for the fact that you fools ever thought of defying me.
There we go.
Oh my god! That's pure distilled fanfiction right there. Wow.
Yeah. Alright, so what happened was Robotnik shunted everybody, or at least Sonic, Silkadoom, Shadow, and Knuckles, over to Knight's universe in order to prevent Silkadoom from taking over his world.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That is an interesting way to spell that name. I assume this is the tutorial in case you, like, forgot how to play.
Well, because this is the first iteration of this particular battle system. All the other episodes use the ATB that Final Fantasy normally had.
Oh, okay.
Chaos Nova! This foolishness ends now.
There we go, no achievements. Even though I won this faster than I did last time around.
Huh. Wow. I'm just in awe of what's happening right now. This is kind of amazing. I should probably introduce myself since I haven't heard me before. Oh, here we go, Knight. Oh my god, Knuckles.
We just couldn't let you have all the fun, could we?
Oh
Very
my god.
Come, I'll carve upon your flesh just how hopeless the very thought of defeating me really is.
My god.
What did you say? I'll punch that conceited attitude back on you!
Well, at least they got Knuckles right. I'm Saffron Kit. Nice to see this all. This is an interesting game so far. So
Yeah.
there's a team element to this?
Yes. In fact, this is the actual only other battle in this game. The other players got their own AI, and you just set the kind of mode you want this team to be set to while you play as Shadow.
Okay, we're playing a Shadow. Okay. I didn't really recognize the voice. So there's sort of... Okay. So there's normal, defense, offense. I assume normal is a balance.
Yes.
Huh, interesting.
Offense sends everybody up forward, as you'll soon see in your party field. And defense
Alright.
sends everybody backward to be closer together.
Interesting. And different... Interesting. So actually... Oh, okay. What is the 80... Is it... Do they actually use less MP with the 80 when it's at 85%? Or is it just like full maximum... Like... I don't... Is that just like they're less likely to use all of it? Or...
Well, yeah, they're less likely to use all of it. They have a special move which they'll only use at 100% special power, what the hell it's called.
Okay.
But now we're in the real battle with Silk Doom here. This was supposed to be one of the final battles in this series. Episode 9 was supposed to be the end of it, but I guess the creator wanted to push it a little further and put it all out in episode 10.
Wow.
So I think what we're supposed to be fighting on top of right now is the Dark Castle where Rayella would have been. I don't know what happened to Rayella in the series at the moment. I've only made it as far as episode 3 by the time you finish downloading this.
Alright. Oh my goodness.
Because I was actually kind of wondering what the hell was going on for a small bit.
Like, for now, I'm just amazed at how the game started. Like, that was pretty fantastic, and its cheesiness.
Yeah, and you can see Sonic off there. Yeah, it was cheesy. It really was. Episode 8 was just the one battle with Sonic, Shadow, and Silk of Doom, so it really wasn't worth that much. Now here's the thing, Knights here is the team White Mage, as you can tell. If we get down low enough at HP, Knights will actually throw a healing field down and try to heal you or your partner.
I see. God.
This foolishness ends now.
And of course, Silk of Doom here is kind of powerful. He's at like 80,000, and we're going to be spending the next good bit trying to knock that down.
Okay. And you can change strategies mid-battle?
Yes, yes we can. Between normal, defense, and offensive, as set by the main command menus there.
Oh, that's actually pretty neat. But you can only really do it for both of them instead of like making them separate?
Yeah, it's a team dynamics, how you want your team to be set up, so that's the only way it would actually work.
Okay.
Now, Z is your normal punch. X, we use our Chaos Spear, which takes a bit of HP, which does regenerate as the fight progresses. C is a teleport.
Punch you to dust! Ha! Boxing surge!
There we go. I was looking for that.
You're mine!
Wow. Alright, Knuckles, I actually don't care wherever you see Knuckles. Knuckles is always the best character.
Yeah, he is, yeah. V is our special move. That's when we get our SL up to 100%. That allows us to execute our Chaos Control ability.
Okay.
It's over.
And of course, Silk of Doom has his own super special move.
Right, and of course he can... If there were multiple enemies, would your special move hit all of them as well? Like his is hitting all of your party, or is that just...
I actually couldn't say because, as far as I can tell... Oh, and here's his.
Yeah, nice.
O divine darkness, purge the wicked and restore the just!
Oh my god, I'm not familiar with any of the games that Knight is from, so I don't know how accurate that might or might not be as a thing he can do.
Yeah,
But that's pretty hilarious.
it is. At first, I thought it was destroy the Jester or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so, as far as I can tell, all the battles in this series so far have been one-on-one when it came to RPG. Up until about 7, where I think it was 2-on-1 against Silk of Doom. Yeah.
Okay.
This does not have the cast of characters that Final Fantasy Sonic X would have.
I must claim ignorance to the title, and that title. I've never heard of it before.
I can shoot you a link to that video so you can see how that series compares.
Alright, cool. Is there any kind of, like, aside from the obvious combos, like, is there any point to the combo system in the game, I should say?
No, it just tells you how many hits you laid against the enemy and how much damage you've done in total.
Right. Does it ever, I see, just in, like, one combo, or does it
Yeah.
stack if you can keep a chain going?
You should be able to stack it as long as you can keep hitting them, but as soon as you stop attacking, your combo technically goes away.
Okay. And you can't chain it with friends. Kind of a shame.
Yeah.
Were all the fights in the previous episodes, is this like the only fight in the episode aside from like the very first one you did?
Yeah. Normally each episode had about 1 to 2 to 3 battles. And like I said, it was the old school ATB system that Final Fantasy used
Right.
for like the first 3 games or so. So this is the first time we're actually seeing it set up in a Tales of type setup. But believe me, this looks a lot better than what the other iterations of this fighting system look like.
Oh my goodness. And alright, so is there like any kind of exploration in Overworld, or is it just like a whole bunch of cutscenes in between fights?
Just like Final Fantasy Sonic X6, it's a bunch of cutscenes between each fight.
I mean, it is a lot easier to just make a combat system rather than also making a world to explore, so that's sort of understandable.
Yeah.
This battle is over.
So I noticed that Knight is actually healing. So what it like? Is it just like Knight is like your prototypical mage
Yes.
healer combo, and then Knuckles is the guy who beats people in the face?
Yes. That is this team dynamic. That's why Knights is actually being smart and staying as far back from the fight as he can.
Alright. Oh, I just noticed that you're almost dead, actually.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get close up to Knights where I have him to heal, but he executed his final attack on me, on the boss.
That's a little awkward. The AI priority in this game is a little interesting so far. Is there any real way to dodge attacks, or is it just, you know, kind of float away awkwardly, hoping he can't hit you?
Yeah, it's float away awkwardly. If you're within range of his attack, he'll attack you.
Okay.
But we're almost here. I think we're down to 12,000, a lot quicker than some of the other fights I've seen happen. Yeah, he is great. I love that ability.
I like the combat system, but this combat seems way too long and drawn out. I mean, it's after a certain point, you're basically just doing the same thing over again.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of skill to dodging things. Is there like a block, or is it just you eat
No,
it?
all the commands you see is all the commands we have access to. The block could be our jump or our teleportation ability, but that's about it.
There aren't any items, I guess, because there's no option for them.
No, there isn't.
Well, you've got them on the ropes here. God, I'm actually looking forward to what the cutscene's gonna tell us about. Oh my god.
Spear.
That was hard. So the true winner. Interesting.
Yeah, I actually don't know what that means. That might be because we landed the last attack on him.
Yes. But suddenly,
Down he goes. So, what you don't know or haven't seen is, Silk Doom has access to all the Chaos Emeralds at the moment, or he has them all.
I see. And this is like an extra emerald?
That's actually the emerald for the world that we're in right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, Sonic's okay. I just needed time to gather energy for my spirit bomb.
Wait for it, gets better. So now he's just gonna use a Sapphire and step it up one bit further.
Oh, I see. It's Chaos Sapphires instead of Chaos Emeralds. Interesting.
Well, the Sapphire is the only thing in Knight's world. It's sort of like the Master Emerald.
Oh, alright. Oh my god, he's turned silver, or platinum, or something.
Hyper.
Hyper. Really? That's the name they came up with it? Oh my god.
Unfortunately, this is the end. Much like Final Fantasy Sonic X6 or X itself, there was no more after this.
Like, when was this released?
This was back in 2014.
Wow. Yeah, alright. Well, you know, can't always stick to what you have to do.
Well, you would have think he did since he was at the end. The end was in sight. Since this series has been long running, way back in, was it, the first episode was in 2005.
I do like the credit rolls. What is this song even? Oh my god.
Toot Toot Sonic Warrior from Sonic CD.
Oh. You know what? I'm just impressed. Like, I can see there was probably a not insignificant amount of effort put into this, and as fan fiction-y as it is, it's kind of entertaining in how much effort was put into making a fan fiction game become real.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, actually.
By the way, no, that website doesn't exist anymore. I actually went ahead and checked it.
What a shame.
It is.
Alright.
Well, hope you enjoyed this.
It was a wild ride.
See you guys around.
I...